there's always small imperfections, and that's what makes it art.
Yes.
Let's go find them all. Check. Scanners. Check. Devastating field traps. Very check.
Introducing your champion.
I have been described as deadly and beautiful, but I am also approachable.
Jumpmaster here, ready to hit that bullseye.
I'm the jump master. I'll cut us a path.
I cannot tell you why I left.
Enemy locations marked on my map. Maybe I should go say hello. Got an enhanced weapon. Ready to use it. Setting a tracker. Tracker set.
You bro.
Ready to gather info. 45 seconds before ring close. Setting a tracker.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Huh, 30 seconds before ring close. Close. Enemy tracked. 10 seconds to ring. Not far, but not inside. Tracker out and scanning for enemies. Tracker set. That enemy's being tracked. Warning found and tracked. I'm tracking an enemy. Setting a tracker. Charging my shields. Nice. Only half the squads are left. Healing. Upgraded and enemy attack. They're shooting at me. Whole squad down.
Oh,
I wonder if they knew I'm alone. Healing. Un momento, per favore. Ah, opponent's positions are marked on my map. A tra poco. Let's go see what's up over there. Survey beacon there. You can get almost as much intel as I give you. Setting a tracker. Boom! Tracker set. Boom! Tracker set. Tracker
back into
scanning.
the road. No. It's probably got some
Got an
interesting
enhanced weapon. Ready to use it.
animations.
Delivering replicator.
Hey, replicator incoming. The ring is near and closing in one. Setting a tracker. 45 seconds before ring close. I'm so close I could crawl. Huh, 30 seconds until the ring moves. Ah, I'm close. ring closes in 10. Nessun problema. It's right there. Tracker set and ready to gather intel.
Progress. Care package being
Tracker? Dropping a tracker. Opponent's positions are marked on my map. Guarda, enemy track. Attenzione! Opponent found and tracked. Watch out! Enemy here! Boom! Tracker set. Sting it out! Forza! Tracker out!
Attention. Loot bins have been restocked.
Setting a tracker. Un momento, per favore. That enemy's being tracked. Replicator incoming. Hey, they're shooting at me. Tracker in place. I'm recharging my shields. Target scanned and tracked. Tracker that, out. Attenzione, enemy here. Target scanned and tracked.
Warning. In progress.
Already in the next ring. Good. My sneakers could use a break. Tracker out and scanning for enemies. Tracker scanning. Enemy locations marked on my map. Maybe I should go say hello. Looking at that enemy. Way out there.
long as you follow my lead.
Mia madre always taught me, don't start fights, just finish them.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master? If you say so, huh?
Do you feel that adrenaline surging through your veins? No? Just me?
I'm the jump master. The path to victory begins with me. Show no mercy. I'm going there. You would be wise to follow.
Attention. First blood.
We'll be well positioned there.
Someone got first blood. Okay, respect.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're inside the next ring. Superior positioning. I now have an enhanced weapon.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
There's a new kill leader. For now. Got an enhanced weapon and ready to use it. Already in the next ring? Time for a gelato? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. There's a new kill leader. What now?
Attention. Delivering care package.
Standing by for care package.
Laser sight here. Level 3. Laser sight here. Level 2.
Half of the squads have been appropriately eliminated. Extra supplies here. Use them to your advantage.
Tracker scanning. Tracker in place. Tracker scanning.
My ultimate is prepared. Do not slow me down.
Position to your map. Non c'è di che. Let's check out this area. We're all over the map. place. Opponent found and back. Dropping a tracker. Enemy track.
I'm ready. Let's get the job done.
Time to get out there and shoot with reckless abandon. I love it here.
This is your champion.
Good choice for me.
Get ready. Moving up.
Opponent drop near me. This is gonna be good.
Hey now. Enemies drop down near me. Enemy down. Reload.
Vai, we took first blood. Hey, they're shooting at me. Their enemy shield is broken. Les, recharging my shield. Cover me. Setting a tracker.
Round one. Beginning ring
Broke their
countdown.
shield down.
Tracker out. Tracker in place.
Reloading.
I'm recharging my shields.
Reloading. Very good.
Attention.
We finish off the
There is
whole
a new
squad.
kill leader.
I'm the kill leader. We got this.
Healing.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Teenage scared, they're letting shit out of me.
Not fast.
Tracker out. A traport.
Stay with me
Oh, she's on.
Down and I gotcha.
Somebody help me out.
Last one down out of boom boom. Listen up, the ring's moving.
Upgraded and ready to fight to the death. Opponent found and tracked. Watch out! Enemy here! Tracker out! Tracker down! There! Stinger out! Tracker out and scanning for enemies. Oh, new supplies dropping. I could use more stuff. Guarda! Enemy surrounded! Last one down. I'm recharging my shields. I'm going here. Come on. Check it out. Oh, you're all right. Dai, tieni duro. Got this.
Recharging my shield.
Opening fire. Reloading. Enemy there. Game on, raga. Hey, open the trident. Buddy, jump in the trident. Okay, that's enough trident for me. Tracker out. I added the enemy's positions to your map. Non c'è di che. Let's check out this area. Hey, they're shooting at us. Time to let this stinger do the hunting. Tracking an enemy. Scanning.
Fuck, man.
This match. It's in my memory files.
GG's, bro.
Time to get out there and
We'll win this thing together. Semper Fi or die.
bello.
Introducing your champion.
I just do the job.
Hit the jets! We're dropping hot! Let's check out that area.
Find cover and hang on. I'll be there soon. Tracker scanning. Frag out. They're shooting at me. Tracker scanning. Tracker in place. Let the ambush begin. Hey, got a target here.
Attention.
I'm out of heavy ammo. Tracker scanning. I'm recharging my shields. Bullseye. Enemy track. New level, new upgrade. But what to choose? I'm recharging my shields. Took out the whole squad. Took out the champion. No, tracker dark out. I'm recharging my shields. Un momento, gotta heal. Setting a tracker. Un momento, per favore. What happened to my upgrade? I didn't pick one yet. The enemy shield is broken. Healing. Un momento.
Ik here, wait them.
This upgrade is gonna give me a serious leg up.
Got a lot of bloody over there. Zip line here.
finding you in the ring.
I can make you shine.
Finding a new home? Still figuring that out.
Introducing your champion.
I'll put the kettle on for any survivors. So, just, mute then?
Take care when you approach me. I'm in a class of my own.
Yo, what's up, Charles? How are you doing? Oh shit, he's good. Oh, feel bad for you, man. You're missing out on the Fortnite Star Wars. Oh, I might be dead here. Okay. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot you on that. You'll be goated anyways. Glad the revision's been going well. I actually need to start revising for my summer tests. I got my GCSEs equivalent next year, so still got a year to chill. Oh yeah, I should not have dropped down. That was so stupid. Oh, I've just thrown the game, that's on me. My bad, man, I threw so hard. Shouldn't have dropped down, that's on me. Oh yeah, Charles, did you see my short Minecraft one got 18,000 views? Popped off out of nowhere. Yep. When is your first GCSE? June 16th? Yeah, I'll be on summer break in June. My summer break starts in about 2 weeks. Yeah, I have summer tests the last week of May, and then I'm on summer break for June, July, and I'm back on August 20th, so that's like just under 3 months. Good luck with that, dude. What subject is it?
I've seen it all. Nothing surprises me.
Ah, interesting. Christmas story on your most important test. Never thought I'd hear that, to be honest. But Macbeth makes sense. That's on my English course next year. That's chill enough, huh? Is it just that and then... Oh yeah, it probably works like the junior said then. And the leaving cert. Yo, ace it. Trust. Everyone in chat say good luck to Charles on his first GCSE. Tomorrow. Love skipping the toilet. Elvised. Oh.
Enemy down. Another squad's attacking.
You're so lost. Oh my god.
Energy ammo. Here.
How am I still alive?
1 second, we got this.
Harvesters are now available.
Path's chosen. Got an idea where it leads.
Oh chat, that deserves a like. Everyone like up the stream for that one. Do you have your GCSEs 2 biased?
Patching myself up.
Un momento. Gotta heal.
Whatever I do, do not reskin this weapon.
Enhanced my weapon.
Oh my god, limp ass.
Patching myself up.
Got an enhanced weapon.
Oh, that's going to be useful.
Ah, new supplies dropping. I could use more stuff.
Stole it! Let's chill, loot steal.
Only half the squads are left.
I say we move there.
I do not know how I won that one before, chat. I did not have a clue where anyone was.
That's it.
You got it.
Not safe, they're close.
Okay.
I feel like there are enemies nearby.
Dad.
That was the last one. Nice. Heads up, stinger incoming.
Stinger incoming.
Focus. Boy running.
Poco Loco head ass, bro.
They're shooting at me. I'm down. Nobody look.
Patching myself up. Let's go this way. This upgrade should help.
Enemy track.
Taking shots. I downed an enemy. Boy jumping. Reloading. Killed an enemy.
Fuck. If I just had a better strafe and better aim. Charles is in 5th form, I think. I don't know. Or 6th form. I do not know my British years or any of that. I'd say he's gone back to revising, to be honest. We are going back to Wraith because I'm first and foremost a Wraith crutch.
Excellent. Time to destroy more opponents.
Chicken and rice with an egg on top of it is not anabolic.
Introducing your champion.
Hope you're not afraid to get your hands dirty.
Looks like the only true legend around here is me. And that's...
Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system...
Here goes nothing. Target landed near me. Wrong choice.
Attention. First blood.
First blood on the enemy.
Open backpack here. Level 2.
You're in their sights.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Great. Already inside the ring.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Chat, we're skibidi locked in. We're skibidi locked in, chat. We're schizo locked in is what we are.
Tower for us.
Meow.
Let's go over there.
And it's like 5 or 6 good Sparrow clips I can use for that video. Yeah.
Heads up. New kill leader. Good. We're inside.
I think you can Google it online. Obviously you can, like. She's done a couple of other shows, I think. Shows and games and everything, like, so you might be able to find more of her work.
Attention.
Level 20s are being taught this terrible habit. What the Sigma? Oh, yeah. Forgot the mandatory 5 teams.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, please, Apex, let me live. Yeah. Not even mad about that. They were a good team. I'm just going to record part of the video here, just save myself some time. Apex pack. Good or bad? Bad, me sad. It was terrible. It was terrible. No Sigma. No Sigma. No Sigma. Oh, me.
for sticking with me. Davvero. Boom! A tracker set. That enemy's being tracked. Ooh, leveled up. Time to customize.
I fucking did it again. So with the new season of Apex, there is a new legend called Sparrow. This video, basically just how to master Sparrow. To start off the video, I'm going to give you a... No, that was a shit. That was a shit. This video is all about how to master the new legend Sparrow in Apex. And first of all, I'm just going to give you a breakdown of Sparrow's abilities. Because to kind of understand the legend, you got to know their abilities. So Sparrow's first ability, as you just saw there, or his passive, sorry, is a double jump, basically vertical, but it also, you know, combines with another passive, which is a double jump on the wall, but it doesn't use up the double jump charge, as you can see by the blue bar. If I go up to this wall and I climb it, I can do this to finish climbing the wall, and then combine my other one, boom. And there's also something weird about climbing as Sparrow, where you can effectively stay in the same place. You know, a lot longer than most other legends can. You know, do what you want with that. You can get clips with it. You don't know. And basically anything you can mantle, you can do this on. So, you know, you can get clips like that, right? Also, you got Sparrow's Tactical, which is this. It's a dart, right? You can use this to, you know, kind of help you aim. You aim down your sights, like. And what it does is, when an enemy's in its area and moving, you kind of see a purple haze through walls. So say there's a dummy in there and it's moving, you will see a purple haze following it. I'll throw in a clip now.
Still need to pick an upgrade.
So that clip obviously showed you how it works. All you really want to use that for is information. You know, it makes a sound and a voice line shows up. So say you're getting flanked from here and I have my thing there, it'll set off and it'll be like, enemy, and I'll be like, grand, I know it's there. Boom, you know. There's really not much else you can use with that. But Sparrow's ultimate is one of the strongest abilities. You can use it for area denial, you can use it for just odd damage, but it'll lock onto the enemies and do 20 damage for however many ticks until it either destroys itself or gets destroyed, as you saw there, right? And I just forgot to mention this with the passive. It scans the recon beacons, because Sparrow is a recon legend. So what you can do is you can shoot your tactical, the tracker dart. Yeah, look, can be used to hit the beacons from afar. As well as that, you got some bow checks, passives for Sparrow, but you know, unless you're a bow check main, you wouldn't really notice that. You know, you'd just be minding your own business. You wouldn't really notice the extra arrows. And it's not the be-all end-all, to be honest. It's not anything big, you know? But useful enough. And that's really all I can explain of it, you know. There's lineups you can do with the tactical, where you can be like, boom, and say it's there, you know, boom, hits it. It doesn't have to hit it directly, but it has to be like kind of in line of sight of it, and close enough to it, like you could go other side of the building to scan the survey beacon, but otherwise you're grand, right? I'm just gonna have clips in between for each of the abilities, and I'll probably have some gameplay after this. That's all I really have to say. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't know if it'll be Siege or not, but I'm trying to get a Siege video out soon. So, just if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment. If you know anything special about Sparrow, please do share it in the comments below. And leave your opinions on Sparrow as a legend. I think Sparrow is a legend that should be a very balanced player's main. I can do way better. So if you've played Apex Season 25, you have probably played as or seen Sparrow, the new legend, right? And this video was just all about how to master Sparrow, play Sparrow better. And the kind of playstyle you want to have to play Sparrow is a very balanced playstyle, not overly aggressive, but not hiding in a corner, Because Sparrow can be used really well for gaining information with the tactical, and really good for area denial too, or just general, tick damage, same way you'd use a thermite. To start off, I'm going to break down his tactical for you, and his kit. What? Pretty basic kit. For the passive, you got the double jump, and that's just really functional for extending, gravity cannons, launch pads, etc. You can get some gaps you normally wouldn't be able to. And, movement players will find a lot better views for this. But also, you can do this on the wall, where if you're climbing, you can get a free double jump, and then you can do things like that. Pretty useful, but very situational. And, majority of people that will be using that at 24/7, movement players. And, sometimes it can actually be detrimental, because in a couple of my games on Sparrow, it kind of just turned around and messed me up, where I didn't mind my own business, jumping around, trying to slide and then jump, and then boom, I've hit the roof and I've got beamed. You can use it for purposely repositioning, of course, but you want to be a lot more careful than you generally would, because you don't want to just jump into the roof and get caught, like I have on occasion. Sparrow's tactical, pretty basic. It's this. It is a tracker dart. So you throw it down, highlight the enemy. If this wasn't highlighted, you kind of see a purple haze through the wall where they're moving, but because the dummy stands still, actually can change that. Dummy. No shooting. Strafe contact. That looked perfect. Did it miss? Oh, it did. Right. You see here, yeah, that purple haze kind of shows you where they're moving for about 10-15 seconds, right? And that is one of the many uses for Sparrow's tactical, gain information in a fight. But I'll show you here now. Once it's set off by an enemy, puts that marker and it gives you a voice line. So say an enemy's flanking me, I can go boom, spray them, catch them off guard. One of the passes lets you run faster towards them. Not really that useful. You can get an extra charge, which I would recommend over that. But a lot of the clips you will see of Sparrow's tactical side are genuinely just lineups like from Valorant, where Sparrow as a recon legend can obviously scan the beacons, but Sparrow can do it with their tactical. So say there's a beacon over there, you can scan using the tactical, throw it, and boom, you have however many meters scanned. The range on this tactical is insane, and because of that, right, you have people who in final zone have a lineup perfected where they can have the entire zone highlighted and know where everyone is, which is really busted. So it will most definitely get nerfed. Not derfed. What the fuck? Hey guys, it's me. This video all about Sparrow. New legend. Playstyle you'd want to be playing if you're using Sparrow. It's a very balanced playstyle. Not overly aggressive, but not overly defensive, The more defensive people would want to, use Caustic, Watson, Catalyst, support and defense legends, really. Which are kind of classed on as support and control, I believe, right? You'd want to use them for the defensive playstyle. That's a yap I don't need. Hey guys, it's me, and this video is all about the new legend Sparrow in Apex Season 25. Very balanced legend, as in playstyle wise. You know, Sparrow is fucking broken, do not get me wrong. I probably got myself somewhat to shit. Hey guys, it's me, and this video is all about the new legend Sparrow in Apex Season 25. You know, Sparrow's a legend that can be used, you know, for the kind of more balanced players who don't go too overly aggressive but aren't, you know, hiding in a corner, caustic man, you know. This video, all about breaking down his fuck. Stop, Mr. Nerdcard. Hey guys, it's me, and this video is all about Apex Season 25 and the new legend Sparrow, alright? The kind of playstyle you want to use if you're playing Sparrow is a very balanced playstyle, you know. You don't want to be pushing everyone, but you don't want to be hiding in a corner. Because Sparrow is incredibly useful for getting your team info, you know. At the you can do a lot of take damage, you know. Shoot it off here. That'll take the dude through the window whenever he gets close. You know. Area denial too with that. But you don't want to be hiding because that way you're not putting your abilities to use. And I'm just going to break down the abilities for you, give you a clip of each, and kind of show you and tell you how to use them, right? To master Sparrow, as I said in the title. Sparrow is so useful with the passive and the tactical combined, because the passive is the double jump, right? But also, you know, you got the recon passive. The wall double jump, you know, you can use to get up higher than you normally would. You know, I've been doing these, but you can also, say you jump off a ledge here, right? And there's a dude up here. Boom. Hi Angel, I'm just recording a start of a YouTube video. So ignore me, I'll probably just cut this out because I'm not restarting again. But I'm just breaking down the new legend. And how you want to use the tactical on its own, really. Information. It'll... Alright, let me find a dummy actually to show this off. YouTube. Also YouTube, if you hear me talking to myself, it is chat, you know, streaming this live. So, obviously, tune in if you see me live. Love talking to y'all. Right. Tactical. Basic scanner, you know, recon legend, what do you expect? That haze only shows for about 10-15 seconds, but it kind of shows you where they're moving. It is such useful ability for, you know, your team because your entire team sees it. But also, say I throw it here and they walk close enough, it sets off and it'll put a ping on my screen. Right, I'll put it here instead. Missed that too. One sec. You put it here. Once they get close enough, yeah, you get a notification, you get a voice line. That is so useful because it, you know, allows you to not get flanked in a game that is known for the intense third parties. Outside of arenas, that is a really useful ability. You know, arenas you kind of already know are there, unless you're getting flanked by one of the players. Hey guys, it's me, and this video, all about new legend Sparrow in Apex Season 25. Sparrow is one of the best legends for people with a balanced playstyle. You know, where you kind of play defensive but not too defensive, and you play aggressive but not too aggressive. You know, that perfect middle ground, which is not where I play. I would say I'm overly aggressive at times, but so Sparrow isn't really a legend suited to me, and you can kind of see that by the fact that I didn't really win any of the games that this footage is from. But you know, Sparrow's a new legend and I wanted to get this out for you guys as soon as possible. Sparrow's abilities, you know, are really useful in combination, and you have most likely seen lineups, which are where, you know, say you have a... Say you have a beacon over here, you know, you can do this, you know, shoot it over something. I do not know those, nor do I intend to learn them, because I'm not a Sparrow player. I am a fragger / IGL, so I would not have any reason for learning them, other than just to troll, you know, professionally troll. But for people who intend to main Sparrow, very useful to learn. You'll probably find a sword, I don't know if it's pronounced this way, but Daz's, D-A-Z-S, search him up, amazing advice. You know, a lot of the tips I give out, I learned from him. So, definitely check him out. He will probably have some line of thought to you. But, three core abilities, as per usual legend. You got the double jump, which you can kind of use in combination with a different version of it, where if you're climbing up a wall, you get a free double jump to get on top of it, you know, to finish climb faster. So what you can do is you can redirect with your normal double jump, and that's really useful. But otherwise, not much of a use. But what is useful is, as I've just explained, Sparrow has the recon passive, and if you combine it with the tactical, which is a tracker dart, you know, I'll show it here. Any enemies that come close, they get tracked by, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a purple and blue haze that follows them, so you can see their movements through walls. I'll go down here so you can see it better. Yeah, you can see it better now, but that kind of shows you where they are. Where they're moving, not in very, very good detail, and it's only there for about 10 seconds, but, you know, it is very useful information. But also, when you look away, it shows which direction, roughly. So, you know, you can use it to block off flanks, you know, after a fight, or during a fight, if you're smart. But the main use for it that makes Sparrow so busted is scanning the beacon, because you can get lineups where over here, over amount of boom, you know, you have 1/3 of the zone finished, and base you have 3 charges, so late enough zone you can scan the entire zone if you're lucky, which is information nobody should have. So obviously every pro is going to be using Sparrow, right? Appreciate it, Angel. Do you mind if that actually won't be in the video anyways? Appreciate it. It means a lot. Where was I? But yeah, Sparrow is going to be used in high ranked, and you guys should definitely use her if you want to get higher. Use him if you want to get higher ranked, because that is such a useful amount of information to have. You know, knowing where everyone is gives you so much information for rotations, combined with a controller legend. You know, next zone, you know who's in it, so you have so much power, right? And that is what makes Sparrow so busted and so overpowered, alongside a specific perk you can combine with Sparrow's ultimate, which is this. It is kind of the bow. You shoot it, takes away the enemies, right? And one of the perks, the one I have here, lets you regen health and shield, which is really useful because I'm Prizzy, APRYZE, search him up, had a clip that I saw, that's where I learned it from, went the entirety of a thermite out regenning it so infinitesimally fast. So definitely make sure to use that. But all these combined make Sparrow a really, really good overall legend that will most likely get a nerf due to the lineups part, that you should definitely put on your team, your ranked team, any team outside of arenas, really, because arenas you could probably use Bloodhound and get way more use, if I'm being honest, because a lot of Sparrow's use comes from area denial and just general tactiveness. So yeah, roll the clips. You know, I'll have some clips repeat because, you know, I'm gonna have them as an example, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That's one stutter, like, so it's not too bad. I'm so sorry, Angel, but I am going to end stream here so I can get some editing done, get this video out. But I appreciate you for subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next stream. You know, hope you have a lovely evening too.